YouTube, this is GSmaniamsmart here to another brand new video for Gaming with GS, and today we're here on Guild Wars 2, and welcome to Super Adventure Box. Super Adventure Box 2017 is here. Quick note, my voice is still kind of sore, so the audio sounds crappy. Apologies again. It's taking a bit longer to recover, I guess. But Super Adventure Box is finally here, and I gotta tell you, I am excited. I love SAB. I know a lot of you love it too. And it's as expected. It didn't really... Let me actually move out the way here so we can let the... Oh, and look, we have someone messaging us already while we're recording. Hello to you too. So, as expected, ArenaNet has just basically copy and pasted last year's SAB to this year's SAB. No new worlds. World 3 and World 4 are still not in-game. However, it's still as fun as ever. I've missed Super Adventure Box. I really missed it. If you're looking for a full guide on this festival, if you are new to Guild Wars 2, if you've never done Super Adventure Box before, in this video I will talk about it a little bit, do like a very small mini guide. I'll mention a few things. Mainly I'm going to go over some of the new things. I'm also going to go over all the weapon skin sets that we can get now. We now have 4 different sets we can get. And that's what I'm going to go over in this video, and I'll talk about a few other things as well. But if you're looking for a full-blown guide where I actually go over what this is about, what you can do, what you'll need, what rewards you can get, how you can get different currencies, how you can convert your baubles, and whatnot. If you want a full basic guide, I will recommend you to watch my 2016 video, which basically applies to this year as well. So check out my 2016 Super Adventure Box video. I'll leave a card on screen right now, and you can go ahead and click that, and it'll bring you to that video. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the new PvP reward track that we got released, and for the most part, here it is, and I've heard from many people that it's not really worth it. I was excited for this reward track, honestly. I really was excited for it, and I wanted to see if you get something cool from it, maybe a replacement for doing Tribulation Mode, which it's very unlikely because Tribulation Mode is hard. So if you don't know how to do Tribulation Mode, why would they, give you a free pass through PvP? But I thought they could give you some, some more cool stuff, not just a regular blue super skin, which you can already get from Moto. But on the other hand, I guess it's sort of a good trade-off because it is kind of quicker to get the super skin from PvP than through Super Adventure Box if you are fairly good at PvP and you play it a lot. However, is it worth to go through this entire reward track? Some people have said not really. What you get out of it is 288 baubles, 9 continue coins, some blues and greens, and 1 super weapon skin, so the blue kind. Now the 9 continue coins are great because those are very useful. 288 baubles is kind of low, blues and greens no one really cares about, and 1 super weapon skin, I guess that's fairly good. So depending on if you think that's worth, I guess it's subjective. To me, I think it's an okay. Reward track. It's not something amazing, but it definitely is something I'm gonna do because you do get continue coins, which I love, and you do get a super weapon skin, which I don't have any of, I think, or maybe I have 1 of them only. So it's still something to go for. Now, if you're unaware, and like I said, I'm gonna go over a few of the basics in this video. There are 2 worlds you can enter, World 1 and World 2, clearly, and you have a choice of going between Infallible Mode, which is the very easy mode, Normal Mode, which is the middle guy here, or Tribulation Mode, which is the very hard mode right here. Now, you get more rewards, obviously, from Tribulation Mode, but what you also get from Tribulation Mode are some tokens to make some of the more rare weapon skins, such as the King Toad weapon skin and the Storm Wizard weapon skin, which is the blue and the green weapon skins. Now this year they've introduced a new set of weapons, and if we go to our collections here, they've introduced the Crimson Assassin weapon skins. As you can see, the Super Adventure weapon skins are these right here. These are the blue kind, basically, and why we can't preview them, I really don't know. But they're the blue kind. I'll probably leave some screenshots on screen right now so you can see, because I thought you could preview from here, but you can't. So these kinds is the first set. They're blue. You can get them very easily just by converting your baubles into bubble baubles and then going to Moto in Radisum and buying the weapons with that and some flat gold. These are the easiest kind to get. You also get these from PvP. The other kind that we have is the Storm Wizard set, and these are the yellow kinds. You also get an Ascended weapon if you complete all of these, but it can be a bit difficult. Now these Storm Wizard ones are yellow, and the only way you can get these is by doing Tribulation Mode and collecting the Storm Wizard tokens from each world. Once you have the tokens from each world, from completing Tribulation Mode, you can then combine that with a weapon design, which is bought from Moto again, throw it into the Mystic Forge, and you can craft one of these. So this is the yellow kind. Then we also have the King Toad weapon skin, and it functions very similar. You do the Tribulation Mode, you get the special tokens from completing Tribulation Mode in each of the worlds, in each of the zones in the world, and then you combine them into the Mystic Forge with the weapon design, and you can craft these King Toad one. Basically works the exact same way as the Storm Wizard one. However, then we also have the new kind. Well, this is last year's new kind, the Kaiser one. The Kaiser weapon skin was introduced last year, and the only way you can get these this year are from RNG rare drops in the worlds. So that's pretty low RNG. Or you can get these from completing your dailies. Now your dailies, and one thing about the dailies I want to say is I'm very disappointed. They don't have these very special dailies anymore like they had last year, like interior design or destroying furniture in the weapon shops. They had a lot more dailies last year than this year. I don't know why they took them out. Those are really fun to do. So that's very disappointing. I would have wished they had all the daily stuff from last year. On the other side, now they're using specific dailies for Super Adventure Box, and there's only 6 of them. I'm guessing they're going to swap them out, but I don't really know if they will. So if you complete 3 of these dailies every day, and be aware they don't count towards your regular dailies, which I don't know why that is either. Again, a weird change. But if you complete 3 of the Super Adventure Box dailies, you will complete a part of Course Load. Now, Course Load is telling you, go complete 3 SAB dailies and we'll give you 1 point toward Course Load. If you complete 8 dailies, so after 8 days of SAB, you'll have 8 points here, you will get a Super Adventure weapon box. And here, you'll be able to choose a Kaiser weapon. So this is the main way you can get a Kaiser weapon, from either getting a rare drop through the worlds or by completing coursework here and get it from this box. However, now, this year, you're also getting the option to choose 8 Crimson Assassin tokens. And these Crimson Assassin tokens are used to get the newest collection, the newest weapons. And I'm not sure why they aren't here. I guess that collection is not in yet, or I don't see it. The Kaiser one is here, but the Crimson Assassin one isn't. So you might have to unlock it, unless they're in normal, but these aren't a normal collection. So anyhow, I'll go ahead and go to Moto real quick to show you, but the only way you can get these Crimson Assassin weapons, which I'm going to show you right now, is by getting Crimson Assassin tokens, and the only way you can get Crimson Assassin tokens is through dailies. So you'll get 1 Crimson Assassin token every time you complete your dailies, and you'll have the option of getting 8 extra ones from choosing that option from the Super Adventure weapon box after you complete 8 dailies. Now, the only problem I have with this, and a lot of people have this problem as well, is that they're using the dailies to get 2 weapon skins. To get 2 weapon sets. The Kaiser skins are using the daily system, and the Crimson skins are using the daily system as well. Why is this problematic? Because if you're someone who doesn't have any of the Kaiser skins, and you don't have any of the Crimson skins, well, you'll have to pick between them. Do you want to open your box to get the Kaiser skins, or do you want to open your box to get the Assassin weapon, to get the Crimson Assassin coins, to get the Crimson skins? And why will you have to choose? Because the only way to get the Crimson Assassin weapon skins is from the vendor here, and they cost a lot. Some of them cost 8 only. So if you want to get something like the shield here, or you want to get something like the focus here, they only cost 8. But you'll need to either complete 8 days of dailies, or you'll need to pick the 8 Crimson Assassin tokens from completing 8 dailies to then get 16 tokens to buy some of the two-handed weapons, such as longbow, such as hammer and whatnot. Some other ones, like Dagger, require 12 coins, but the only way you'll get a 16 token one is by either by completing 16 days of SAB dailies or by completing 8 days of SAB dailies, and then also selecting, after you complete those days, selecting another 8 tokens from your chest box that you get. So you have to choose between which skins you want to go for. And that's the only downside seeing this, and I don't know why they did that. I wish they would have introduced a new currency for these Crimson weapon skins that isn't tied towards the dailies. That just doesn't make much sense to me. A lot of people are complaining that they could have chosen to convert your Tribulation coins, because technically speaking, if you have all of the Storm Wizard skins, if you have all the King Toad skins, doing Tribulation mode is kind of useless, because the rewards you get from that are the tokens that you need to craft the Toad skins and the Storm Wizard skins. If you have those sets already, then getting those tokens is useless. It would have been great if they would have used those tokens to convert them into the Crimson Assassin tokens here, and then you can use those to buy the Crimson Assassin skins. That would have made a lot more sense, and a lot of people are saying that they should do that. However, that's not the case, and they're tying the Kaiser skin and the Crimson skin both to dailies, which is kind of annoying. So those are the weapon skins that we have this year. We have 4 types. We have the green kind, the yellow kind, the red kind, and the orange kind. And the blue kinds. We have five sets, and the blue kind that we have. And each of them have a very specific way of earning them. Now, this is the main reward this year. However, there are also some other new skins that we got, which include some new mini skins. They currently have a mini Super Snake, a mini Super Frog, a mini Super Goat, a mini Super Queen Bee Dog, and a mini Super Storm Wizard. And they also have this year's Assassin backpack cover, which once again you can only get from gathering all the Crimson Assassin weapon skins. They also have a new Super Adventure Holocopter, and they have a new glider as well in the gem store, which if we check currently, glider skins, here it is. And I think they have a new one. I think they have a new one called Cloud Glider. Yeah, there it is. Looks really freaking cool. I like this a lot. Very similar to the... it looks to the way my character's standing there. It looks very similar to the carpet. But this would be really awesome to glide around, so I'm really liking this one. And you can get that while Super Adventure Box is currently active. So those are all the rewards that we have this year. They also added a new Super Bee Dog Cat at the top of the Ninja Forest in World 202. And earning this for your home instance is a really cool idea that they did, but the only problem is that it's kind of difficult to get it because you have to feed a piranha, and trying to get the piranha to the cat is kind of annoying to do, but it is very possible and a lot easier in infallible mode. So there is a brand new cat to add to your home instance, which seems like is now becoming a trend. With every new release, they're adding a new cat or a couple new cats to add to your home instance, and this is the Super Bee Dog Cat. They've also added new decorations for your guild hall, which I'm glad they did because last year's decorations were a huge success. They have added a Super Forest House, which looks really awesome. They've added a Super Campfire. They've added a Super Mushroom. They've added a Super Flower. And they've added a Super Pine Tree. And yes, all of these are available through Fancy Furniture Coins. And once again, if you watched last year's guide, or if you already came from watching, or if you're going to watch it, Fancy Furniture Coins you can only get from finding the hidden furniture shops within the world. And those can be a bit difficult to find. They usually have some difficult puzzles behind them as well. So that's the only way you can get those Fancy Furniture Coins. And with that currency, you'll be able to buy the new decorations and last year's decorations as well. As for achievements, most achievements are pretty much still the same. All the achievements from last year are here in this year. If you are looking for achievement guides, I do have a full series of the Associate of Secrets, the Bachelor of Secrets, and the Doctorate of Secrets, and the Master of Secrets. I have a guide for World 1 and World 2 for each zone. I have guides on the channel, so if you're interested in unlocking all the of secret achievements, we have guides on the channel for that. Other achievements just relate to doing very specific things like digging up holes, or collecting a certain amount of baubles, or finding shortcuts, or finding secret things within the world. And I think this year I'm going to try to create guides for either the Master of Decor achievements, or I'm going to try to create guides for the of Baubles achievements, so the Bachelor of Baubles, Doctor of Baubles, and Master of Baubles. I'm deciding which little achievement series I want to go for this year, so I will definitely make videos for that, and you'll see those videos on the channel very soon, hopefully. So if you're missing those achievements too, you can follow along with me. I really want to do the Master of Decor series, but I feel like it's going to be a bit too difficult for me. And I'm not sure. I have to see. If I end up finding a few of them, then I'll go ahead and make a series for that. But I'm really into doing the Master of Baubles one because that one isn't as difficult, and this is only my second year in SAB, so I'm not as experienced as a lot of other people may be. Now I'm also going to create a quick little video on how to complete the Color Guard achievement in the clouds above, mainly because a lot of my friends don't know how to do it. I forgot how to do it this year, and I see a lot of people jumping around random places trying to find out how to get to the top of the clouds here. I know myself, yesterday I was trying to find a way to get up there, and I know I've seen other people jump around this area and jump on top of trees and how to get to the clouds. So the Color Guard achievement is a daily usually. In fact, it is a daily today. So I'm going to do a very quick video for that. I don't want to add it to this video because I know a lot of you might have already know how to do this, so I don't want to make the video longer than it needs to be. So for those of you who are looking for a Color Guard guide on how to get all the flags and the clouds up here, I'll make a quick video for that next, and I'll probably upload it with this one so you know how to do the Color Guard achievement, because the way to get to it can be a bit difficult if you don't know where to go, so I'll definitely help you with that. So I think that's pretty much it. That's everything I wanted to go over today. Like I said, I encourage you to check out last year's video if you're new to Super Adventure Box. If you want a more detailed guide on upgrades, on how the worlds work and whatnot, you'll definitely get that information in last year's video. So go and check that out. I'll leave a link in the description as well, or you could have clicked the card earlier on. Any questions, comments, suggestions, feedback on the channel, or you want to talk about anything in Super Adventure Box, anything that you're going for this year. Any comments on how they're doing things this year? Are you disappointed that World 3 didn't come? I am disappointed that World 3 didn't come. I really was hoping they would add it this year, but I guess they didn't, and I'm not sure they'll ever add it because it just doesn't seem like it. But we do see that they're continuously adding more skins of different colors, so maybe soon we'll have some purple skins as well and pink skins next year and the following year. That'll be pretty cool. So yeah, I can't wait to see what they do in the future years, and maybe we'll get World 3 someday. So if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you found this helpful, go ahead and leave a like. We'd really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Plenty of Guild Wars 2 content on our channel for you to enjoy. Plenty more Guild Wars 2 content to come in the future as well. We have guides. We talk about the patch notes, talk about lore. We talk about upcoming content. We do gold guides, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you're interested, I highly encourage you to subscribe and to share this video as well. Sharing is always very helpful. If you want to donate $1 to my Patreon page, you can do so as well. Click the card on the top right corner of the screen. It will bring you to the page. And if you want to check out my vlogging channel, the tutorials channel, the advice channel, or the music channel, links are in the description as well as on the end screen. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching as always, and this is GSmaniamsmart, and I'll be back sooner than you think. Don't go anywhere.